World of Warcraft recently released The War Within, and man oh man, it's catching some heat. If you weren't aware, there's a fair amount of negative feedback surrounding Blizzard's pre-order pricing structure. And to top it off, the game was way undertuned, allowing pre-order players to skyrocket through levels, only to have it nerfed when the public launch began. In this video, I wanted to compare Dawntrail's pre-order offerings against The War Within, to find out which of these two MMORPG giants are delivering the most value. First, I want to get everyone on the same page. Let's take a look at exactly what Blizzard's The War Within pre-order offers. Do forgive me though, it's been quite some time since I played WoW, so a lot of this is new to me. The WoW pre-order product offerings are broken down into 3 different tiers. The base edition tier, as you can see here on this chart, will give you access to the game at launch. You know, that kind of makes me wonder if they're going to start giving you access after the launch someday, so watch out for that. You also get the previous expansion Dragonflight, which is pretty amazing if you ask me, but if you are missing any of the previous expansions, you are on your own. Next is the enhanced level 70 character boost, which is more than just a boost. WoW boosts now have higher tier boosts, which includes gear, 20 renown, which I believe is like reputation, 5 mounts, and flight pass, supplies, 30 bag slot, etc. And the last bit is a 500 trader tenders currency. Trader's Tender is an account-wide currency used at the trading posts of Stormwind and Orgrimmar to trade for rare cosmetic goods. So that's the base edition, and the price tag for that is $49.99. The second tier is the Heroic Edition for $69.99, so for $20 more you'll get everything we just talked about, but also the Algarian Stormrider mount with dynamic flying, dozens of customization options, and access to special rare courses, and an upgradable Stormrider's Attired Transmog set. And finally, the Epic Edition. This includes everything we just covered, plus beta access to The War Within, 3 days early access, 30 days of game time, Squally the Storm Hatchling pet, the Sandbox Storm Griffin toy, and the Deep Dweller's Earthen Hearthstone effect, which I believe is a free teleport of sorts. Next, let's go over Dawntrail's pre-order packages, and then we will compare them side by side to discuss how they both weigh in. Final Fantasy's Dawntrail packages are done a little differently. Let's start with the Standard Edition for $39.99 US. With the Standard Edition, you'll receive a minion and an experience increasing earring good for up to level 90, and the new cap for Dawntrail is 100. With this, you also get early access, which is about 3 days earlier as well. And that's it for the Standard Edition. Next, let's take a look at the Collector's Edition. The Collector's Edition includes everything we just talked about and the Arc mount shown here, along with a minion from Final Fantasy IX and a Chocobo brush, which is just a glamour or transmoggable item for the new job Pictomancer. There's also a Collector's Box, but that can be technically sold separately or bundled, and it isn't really part of the pre-order package, but it is. Also, all of those items obtained from that package are physical, so I'm not going to use this for comparison as it's a product all on its own. Now, let's compare the two side by side. Right off the bat, the price tag is $10 more for The War Within, but you also get the previous expansion included. This could be a good value proposition, but only for a player who didn't already own Dragonflight. For me personally, if I was still a diehard fan of WoW, the $10 difference for an expansion I already own would feel pretty bad. Dawntrail's minion and earring on the standard kind of equal out to the 70 character boost and the Trader's Tender from WoW. Here's where I think Square really pulls ahead. You get early access for the base price of $39.99. If you wanted the same early access option from WoW, you'd have to spend another $50. That's insane. The second tier for both Dawntrail and The War Within both give a mount and some sort of glamour or transmog, and Dawntrail also gives a minion too. And again, these are $10 price difference, Dawntrail being $60 and WoW being $70. And I feel like Dawntrail came ahead here again. 1 for the minion, and 2 for being $10 cheaper than the competition. And the final Epic Edition kind of stands on its own here, adding a toy, minion, game time, teleportation, and beta access. Let's think about this though. For $40 over the base, or $50 over Dawntrail, you get early beta access, 3 days early access, 30 days game time, a minion, a toy, and teleport. I mean, to me, that's pretty damn steep. In all honesty, all I'd really want out of it would be the 3 days early access, just so I can enjoy the game the same time as the other sweaties. After comparing both Dawntrail and The War Within side by side, I'd have to say there's a clear winner here when it comes to pre-order value between these two MMORPG giants, and it's Square Enix's Dawntrail. I want to say that it's almost insulting to purchase a product in advance that isn't completed, only to be told that you can't have early access unless you want to pay another $40. I could be wrong though, and that's okay, but I'd love to hear what you guys think as well. Let me know who you guys think is delivering the better value here. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the like or subscribe button if you haven't already. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.